So LinkedIn Ads for Lead Generation is a simple 90-minute course, 90-minute training to get to grips with running lead generation ads on LinkedIn. So what I mean by lead generation is we're sending people to a form hosted on LinkedIn where the person that you're advertising to is going to enter their details, to raise their hand and express permission to hear from you, usually in exchange for a lead magnet or something of value to them immediately. So the structure of the course initially the first video looks at the overall LinkedIn ad system, because you're going to need some assets to follow up with people after they've filled in the form hosted on LinkedIn. So you're going to need a lead magnet, you're going to need something to offer them, you're going to need at least one email sequence to follow up with them. You're then going to need a time-based offer in order to entice them into your sales process. That's really the bare minimum. There's some add-ons, there's some direct mail add-ons, there's a secondary email sequence, there's some other stuff you can consider, and I outline what those considerations are in the overall system video. This is really a stock check of do you have everything that you need to run LinkedIn ads before you go and spend a bunch of money on ads and then realize that actually you had a leaky funnel. The point is to go into this with a funnel that isn't leaky, so that when you added a bunch of leads, they don't just drip out the sides. The second video then is an account orientation of the LinkedIn ads interface. So you know what matters, you know what you're looking at, you know what you need to do as a new advertiser. Each of the tasks has a specific list of action points. So, go and connect your ad account to your LinkedIn business page. Familiarize yourself with campaign groups. Create your first lead form. Install the insight tag. So there's a specific list, and I talk about all of these things on the videos. So you know exactly what you're looking at. You know exactly where to click. You're not wasting time. You're not, pontificating or navel gazing, as it were. The third video then is audience targeting. We'll look at how specifically to target your ideal clients on LinkedIn, how to build up those audiences, how many people to target in those audiences, how many people should you target at once. Obviously you need enough people in there for the algorithm to work, but you don't want it to be too big. You don't want to be throwing mud against the wall. So we go through all of that in the third video. The fourth video on the course then moves on to ad creation. We look at my favorite LinkedIn ad format, which is conversation ads. And you get to look over my shoulder as I create a conversation ad live. You get to see the exact considerations that I think you need to think about in terms of the subject line, in terms of the copy, specific copy considerations that you want to pay attention to increase your chances of success with this. The final video then, or what is currently the final video, will be document ads, which is my fallback ad format. A document ad allows the LinkedIn user to preview a number of pages of your lead magnet in the ad itself. So if you've got a really valuable PDF, or especially something that's a little bit more graphical, you can let people preview it in the ad itself before they say, yes, that looks interesting, I want to download the full thing. So document ads is another great ad format to know about and to have in your arsenal. The sixth video in this series that is not currently live because I'm still gathering data. The sixth video will be ongoing optimization and workflow. The reason it's not currently in the course is because I'm currently gathering the data, which I will then use to show you, okay, this is the data that I got, this is how much I've spent, this is how many leads I've generated. This is the point at which I would cut off the campaign. These are the optimizations that I would make. So I'm currently gathering data in order to present that to you. That will appear in a few weeks as the sixth and final video in this mini course. The whole course runs for under 90 minutes. The idea being that if you're pressed for time, you want to get ads set up quickly. You know that your clients are on LinkedIn, and you want to be able to advertise to them without breaking the bank. This course will show you how. Hopefully that all makes sense. If you've got any questions, just reach out to me. Thanks.